Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So I really enjoyed that jellyfish swipe I did last night. So I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to do a couple of little different things. So I went back to using the Eraldo di Paulo paint because I got better cells when I did that with the green. So when I did this one, I got all those really cool cells by using the glue and water and floetrol mixed together. So I'm hoping to get that this time, because when I did the squid one, the jellyfish one, I didn't get so much of those cells in the background. But I used Montmartre paint, so I thought I'll try it again with the Eraldo di Paulo and see if that works. So the colours I have are cool blue, I have cobalt hue, turquoise, and one called lagoon. So virtually just 4 different assortments of blues. Probably the turquoise is maybe a little bit bluey green. They are 30 grams paint, 30 grams of my pouring medium, which is Elmer's clear glue 70%, water 30%. And then I added 15 grams of floetrol, Australian floetrol. Then I have made up my black, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more a little bit more floetrol to this. So this is a 10, 10 and 10. 10 grams paint, 10 grams pouring medium, 10 grams floetrol. But I feel it is thick, so I'm going to add more floetrol because I want to thin it out, and hopefully that will give me the desired effects that I want. So I don't know how much more in grams I'm going to be putting in. I'm just going to put in a little bit more, maybe 5 more grams. Could be less. I just want the black to be quite a bit thinner so it flows over and hopefully sells up more. I think when it's too thick, it doesn't give you that cell effects. I'm going to do a little bit more. So, and the other difference is, you'll see when I start actually doing the painting, I'm going to try something else, which I don't do very much at all. Oh, actually I've never done, because I'm not very good at it. So it's thinnish, it still seems relatively thick. So we'll just have to go with it and see. So let's pick colours. Let's go the cobalt hue first. So again, randomly placing it around. No silicone in any of these. We're hoping to get the effects using floetrol instead of silicone. I'm going to put them over this side. Then I will go turquoise. So the turquoise is always thin, especially this Eraldo di Paulo brand. It is super thin paint. So I think I added a tiny little bit less of the pouring medium, only a couple of grams less, just so it was a bit more even. I'm going to go was it bora? I'm not sure. I'm going to go this the lightest colour next. I like to put the darker one on top, because the darker one is a transparent, when I'm pretty sure this one and the turquoise are an opaque. The cobalt, I'm not 100% sure. And again, this does not have to be perfect. We will be tilting it before we swipe, so we just want the paint evenish, so then And you just want a bit of the dark, the light and the mediums all over the place. So alrighty. So now I'm just going to chuck some gloves on, and then we can start tilting over the edges. So again, just take it easy, don't go too crazy. We just want to coat the edges, we don't want it to go all over. So sometimes going a little bit slower is actually not a bad thing. It's going over, so we're going to keep going. There we go. Down to this bottom corner. Alright, that's gone over. Now down to this corner. Back. And then our last corner. Alright, bring the paint back into the middle. Double check your corners. Use the paint that's dripping down off the sides. Okay, I'm getting much better cells action already. At the moment, I can see it happening. So on the sides of the canvas, where the paint is rubbing on itself, I'm getting cool cells. Don't know if you can see, but see there and there? So I am getting better cells already using this eraldo. So I think that's how I'm going to stick at it. Get the gloves off. Now I need to get my paper towels and my swipe spot ready. Look how the dark colour's kind of sinking in, but I'm definitely getting cells on the edges. So I haven't wiped this yet, cleaned this off, but it's dry, it will be fine. But I will recommend you kind of clean it as you go. Whoops. Alrighty. Now, no time to waste. I don't want my videos to be too long for everybody, so put that down into the black and swipe across. And yes, I'm getting better cells. That's precisely what I wanted. So that's the only bad thing about me not cleaning it. I can't actually see whether I've got all the paint off or not. Now, this part. So see all the cells and lacing that have come up. So I didn't get that with the Montmartre last night when I had this time. So that's going to give me that ocean theme that I was looking for. So I'm pretty happy about this. I'm just getting my swipe paper towel ready. So that could be for a couple of reasons. I may not have got it last night because the Montmartre paints might have just reacted differently, or they could be a different thickness, so I may have had to have thinned them out a bit more. It's not always easy to immediately know. Sometimes you got to do a few practices. So I usually find you can get most effects using similar paints, but you just have to keep testing your consistency until you're going to get the same effects with both. But this is giving me precisely what I wanted. So now put this in that black, drag it across. Now this part, excellent. I got 100% what I wanted. So now my biggest challenge is going to be, I want to do jellyfish again. But I want to do them a little bit different this time. I want to do them this way. So I'm just trying to think. I actually may spin it back around because I wouldn't mind this being the top and that being the bottom. Because I'm going to swipe through whatever I'm doing. And I reckon that these bubbles or these cells look better as a top than a base. Top of the ocean than the bottom of the ocean. So I have to swipe things towards me. So it's going to be upside down for you guys, but you should understand what I'm doing. So, and now is the next challenge. I have never done, well, I tried once before to do balloon kisses and I failed miserably. I'm not very good at balloon kisses, but that's how I want to get my jellyfish. I want my jellyfish to be a balloon kiss with swipes going down it. We can only try and see. So let's see if this works. Balloon kiss. It's not exactly looking like a jellyfish, is it? No. So the only thing I can think of is trying to do the tentacles first and then balloon kiss. I don't know. Maybe I just need to take more paint off. So maybe I should try balloon kissing that same spot again. It's giving me beautiful cells. Not exactly what I had planned. I'm just trying to think, because this is amazing. I love this painting as it is, and that kiss is really, really nice. Maybe I'll try one here. I'm getting beautiful cells and lacing on my balloon. And you know what, maybe I won't do jellyfish. Maybe I'm just going to do some balloon kisses to give me some effects. Could be a completely different artwork to what I had set out for. So every time I've tried a balloon kiss in the past, I've just made a huge mess. But I'm learning more about paints now, so maybe I was just a bit too much of a novice. So I think I need more paper towels. Didn't realise how much paint you drag off when you do a balloon kiss. I think I need something here. And I'm going to do something here. So I don't know if you can see that balloon, but look at all those cool cells that are forming on that balloon. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have to do one here, but I'm going to try not to mess up these cells here too much. So because I'm using this while it's still quite fresh and wet, I'm getting more cells. If I'd let this dry, then I would actually get those balloon kiss streaks that you get. But I am really liking it. I just don't know what else I want to do, because I don't want to overdo things. That's the worst thing you can do is sometimes overdo it. I feel like I need something right there. So I'm not going to mess with this anymore. If I do any more, I am really scared I'm going to make a mistake. Oh, my balloon's stuck to my hand. Won't let go. Won't let go. By rubbing the balloon like that, I created that much static it wouldn't leave me alone. I don't think I'm going to mess with this anymore. I'm going to give it a quick torch. Okay, so at least I learnt one thing. So I was hoping that when I used the balloon, I was going to actually get a nice circular shape as the body for the jellyfish to do the tentacles, but it wasn't going to work. So because of that, I just balloon kissed it and I got some really cool effects in the black area. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. No jellyfish today. So that's alright. That's why we experiment, guys. We do it to have fun and see what works and what doesn't. I'm just very grateful that my experiment actually turned into a success, even though I didn't get what I was actually planning to achieve. So it does look very underwatery with all these kind of blue lacing and cells that have come up. I'm pleased with it. And these don't really look like balloon kisses. They just look like random cell effects that have come up. So I'm really pleased with that. So right now, I am going to bring you down for a close-up because I don't think there's much more I can do with this. Without worrying, I'm going to mess it up even more. So, here we go. Okay, so here's the whole artwork. As you can see, it's pretty close to the right colours coming through the camera. But we will zoom down and have a look at these awesome cells. Look at that. Yeehaw! So the white is really so it's not really white, it's actually that really light, was it bora or something? But as you can see, there's cells all the way through it, or lacing, whichever way you want to call them. Some of it looks like lacing, some looks like cells. And this side here is a little bit different. So some parts, so I got cells in the corner, and this part missed, but then I got really giant cells. And then it goes back to like the super lacing cells over here, which there's so much detail going on in there. And let's go look at some of these balloon kisses I did. So it's just really brought up a bunch of cells. There's another one. And some of this are getting little fractals around the edges. That is the turquoise. Because it's really thin, it's reacted. Here is another kiss. It's looking pretty, I mean, yeah, balloon kiss, balloon smash, I don't know what you call them. More. They are looking awesome. Cool. So, wasn't what I planned, but turned out awesome anyway. So I hope you guys like this. So I'm going to just have to keep doing more practicing. So see what else I can achieve with these effects. That looks kind of cool. So let me know what you think. So not like normal, comment, like, share my videos. Sharing's wonderful. And subscribe if you have not already. I got a bunch of new subscribers, so that was fantastic. Thank you. And always thanks my old subscribers that have always been with me. You guys are great. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow or soon for another pour. Alright, bye everyone.